So here's the thing, we're gonna try this again. A few days ago, I attempted to film a full day of eating video, and somehow halfway through the day, my memory card stopped working on me, just completely stopped. I don't know, I have no idea why. I couldn't figure it out. So we're gonna try this again today. Today is gonna be the day. I am up at what some might consider an ungodly hour. It's 7 a.m. and I am about to head to the gym. I'm about to train upper body, shoulders to be specific. So I'm gonna show you guys what my lifting stack is. That I'm using are Evogen. I'm using two different types of pre-workouts. Both of these are EVP and they're both workouts, right? EVP 3D is a stem-free pre-workout. So that means that it doesn't have caffeine in it. And then EVP Extreme does have stems in it, which means that it has caffeine. So I basically only use them for like pump, vascularity, focus while I'm working out, blood flow and all of that. EVP AQ is just another variety of the EVP, but it also adds, it's like a muscle volumizer, and it also helps with blood flow and pump and all of that. I take each one of these differently, right? So right now I have a half scoop of each, and that's just because later on in the day I'll probably plan to have coffee. So I'm not gonna do a full scoop of caffeine just because I'm planning on having more caffeine later. Say if I was training in the evening, I would only do EVP 3D because it doesn't have any stems in it. Or like if I'm having a day where I really need to wake up and I really need to make sure I get that extra energy, I'm gonna do more EVP Extreme. So I mixed these three. EVP AQ, I just did a half like of a cap top. A half of a serving is 1 tablespoon. It has 45 calories and 10 carbs. So that's really important to make sure that I count that within my daily macros when I'm logging it. So I always want to make sure that I'm taking this into consideration when I use it on lifting days. My gym is like 30 minutes away, so I'm not gonna drink this quite yet. I'm gonna drink it probably around 7:20, around like 7:45, 7:50-ish, because then once I start warming up, it'll give it just enough time to kick in, and then the beta-alanine will have me itchy like I got ants crawling all over me. Time to head to the gym. It's time to get our lift on and have a great start to the day. Okay, so I just finished training. My shoulders are complete jello right now, which means I had a good session. I'm about to go grab coffee, fills, and then head home to have breakfast because I am starving. You guys, Look at all that froth. This is the most problematic part of my diet. I cannot quit creamer in my coffee because of this exact reason. It looks so good. Okay, all right, I'm finally about to have my first meal. It's about 12 o'clock. Usually I average my first meal around that time. I don't really know why, it just always ends up turning out to be that way. I'm about to keep this breakfast simple and quick. I'm just gonna have some oats and banana, my usual, almond butter, and some egg whites. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. Folks, good old oats. I have my egg whites here. Mackenzie wants to be in the video. Listen, you guys rag on your girl. Major judgment from people because I drink my eggs. And let me tell you, if I could describe it in one word, I would say refreshing. But it just makes my life so much easier to be able to drink it because I consume so much, and my goal is to mainly consume only whole foods. A few months back, replaced my protein powder with egg whites, and it's just pure protein. So muscle egg, telling you guys, it's the deal. It's the jam. It's my jam. What are you trying to open? She eats my almond butter that I used to eat. I got her hooked on Justin's. If you guys know, this stuff is so good. I got her hooked on it, but I use just plain almond butter now. Just good old almond butter. The only ingredient is dry roasted almonds. Creamy with room to stir. All right, so right now I'm out and about. I made sure to bring my food with me. I am starving. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm having my second meal, so this meal is coming a bit late, but it doesn't even matter. Still gonna eat it. Meal timing isn't always the best, but for me, sometimes I'm like, as long as you're getting your macros, you're good. For this meal, it's literally just chicken, rice, and green beans. I'm gonna stuff my face. I am starving right now. So good. Oh my God, so good. I'm so hungry right now. This is the best. All right, friends. This next meal is coming a little bit close to my last meal. I think, what time did I have my last meal? At like 4 p.m. I think. So right now it's 6:12. I want to make sure that I get in my next meal now because I'm planning on doing cardio in a couple hours. So I want to make sure that I have at least 2 hours for my food to digest before I do cardio. Your girl is about to have her famous, popular, knockoff steak burrito bowl, I guess you can call it. Chipotle, as you will. I've only been in Chipotle a few times.
To show them.
Show them what?
These.
Okay, what is it?
So we have this, lemon,
Limes.
lime.
Uh-huh.
We have this
just salsa.
salsa, and what is this? We have
Pico de gallo.
yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's super helpful to just have all of my food divided up. But the way that I like to separate my food is to just have it all like in containers ready to go, already prepped. So like for my lettuce, I'll shred it up and everything it'll probably last like 4 days. And then my meat, this was like full to the brim at one point, and now it's like almost gone. So I need to cook some more meat soon. I would like to think that I meal prep every week, like once a week, but realistically that doesn't happen. typically I'll just cook food and get food whenever I run out. So if it takes me 5 days to go through my protein, then on day 4 I'm cooking more. So that way I never really run out. I always just have some ready to go. For my steak, I'm gonna do 5 ounces. And then for my rice, I'm going to do 2/3 of a cup. So for my last meal, I had half of a cup of rice. Now I'm gonna have 2/3 of a cup. And I purposely saved the more amount or the higher amount for this meal just because it's one of my favorite meals. Typically at this point, your girl likes to get a little fancy and she'll put her plating skills to the test. I'm not doing that today, all right? So I just want to fix the food and like be done. And some days are very much like that. For my lettuces right now, I'll usually switch between Little Gems or butter lettuce. I don't know why I like butter lettuce, but it tastes good with the meal. So then I'll do a scoop of each of my salsas and a lime. A little lime. I'll do my best to plate this. How about I'll say that? It's not fancy, but it'll do the job. And there you have it, friends. My knockoff Chipotle deconstructed bowl. All right, you guys. I'm about to have my last meal. It's 9:30. Your girl is getting tired and I want to go to bed. This last meal is my most convenient one because I literally just drink the entire thing. I would also say that this meal helps top my macros off. So whatever like little bit of miscellaneous macros that I have, I'll like top them off with these foods because it helps me get really close to my numbers. So the 3 things that I have for my last meal are egg whites, flaxseed oil, and Fiberlize. So Fiberlize is mainly carbs, but it's a fiber supplement. And then flaxseed oil is just straight fats, but it's like a healthy fat. Flaxseed is really good for you. It's really dense in calories. And then egg whites to just top off my protein for the day. Do 2 tablespoons of flaxseed oil. It's 240 calories, but it's healthy calories, so it doesn't matter. And it's still within my macros. And I'm gonna have 6 grams, very precise, 6 grams of Fiberlize. And then that will help top off my macros for the day. So I'm about to have that. I'm gonna show it to you guys and then I'm done for the day. Your girl is tired. Okay, so I know some of you guys have seen this fiber sup that I use and the flavor of it is like fruit punch. It tastes really good, but the thing about this is that when you put it in water, you have to drink it immediately because it will thicken and it will literally turn your water into a gelatin. So you have to like down this. So typically I'll just mix these 2 together with the flaxseed oil. Then I'll just down the muscle egg by itself because it just makes my life easier. Now there are some days where I'll swap all of these for like a solid meal, like if I feel hungry. Typically at this time of the day, I'm like so lazy. I'm like, I don't want to chew anything. I just want to consume the last bit of my calories and I just want to go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. And then that'll be it. Friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so tired. I'm about to go to bed. Well, I have to get Skylar ready for bed first before I can go to bed. I wish I could just go straight to bed, but I can't. If you guys like this video, please give it a like. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see more of. But I know that what I consume on a daily basis is typically what a lot of people request. So if you want to see more videos like this or workout videos or whatever kind of videos, get to know me videos, tag videos, I don't care. Just let me know so I can know what more to post of. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.